Hey guys, welcome back to 5 points in 5 minutes here on Zero Tackle. Terry, let's go.
Let's go. Starting off with the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Their premiership window, open, closed.
Closed.
Yep.
5 prelims, no titles.
I don't think it was ever open.
5 prelims.
This is the thing you never went into a season and went, yeah, South Sydney going to win the comp.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, they're an intercept away from a title. But again, no one remembers the losers. Again, 5 prelims, 1 grand final, no titles.
And I think that shows you where their premiership window was. It was like Canberra. They made an accidental grand final, made a prelim.
You'd think out of five prelims, Terry, they couldn't even snag a title.
Yeah, North Sydney did it back in the early 90s, they remember. 92, 93, 94, 95, they were all up there. 97, they should have beaten Newcastle if it wasn't for a runaway Menzies try.
The one thing they can't say is, it was a bit of bad luck. Because you can't have bad luck 5 years in a row.
No, you can't. But for mine, again, I don't think...
Do you hear that, Terry?
Yep.
That's the window closing.
I don't think it was ever open, but it's definitely closed. NRLW, Dan, I don't think they did enough to protect the top 2 teams. And obviously, second place is going to the grand final. The Sydney Roosters, though, undisputed minor premiers, undefeated, lost 1 game, don't make the grand final. I think they should have started the competition 2 weeks earlier to give yourself a longer finals campaign to guarantee either first or second in the grand final.
Rebuttal, if you're good enough, you get there. Second place are in the grand final. Newcastle Knights, heavy favourites over the Parramatta Eels. Look, the Roosters did it last year. They snuck in the last minute. They won it by the last game by a big margin. They got into the grand final and they won it. So, I mean, they can't complain.
I know you can't complain, but it doesn't mean it's right.
Look, next year it expands again, where you get to see the draw. I think it'll be far improved. I think they've got to make the most of the short.
Yeah, it'll be top 4 and it should be the 1 versus 2, 3 versus 4 format. Which guarantees, you have to have the guarantee, because if the Knights had lost and you've got 3rd and 4th in the grand final, I think it takes away
the prestige.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Breaking from tradition, we're going to do 2 minutes of Dally M talk. Dan, the prestigious awards are on there on Wednesday night. The award means nothing if Nicho Hynes doesn't win it. It means everything if he does. Starting off, fullback of the year.
Dylan Edwards over James Tedesco, who will push him close.
Yeah, look, Teddy, I think he left his run too late, mid-season lull. Dylan Edwards was consistent every week. Whether Yeo was winning man of the match or Nathan Cleary was winning man of the match, Dylan Edwards was still scraping
2 points every single week.
Yeah. Wingers, I have Ronaldo Mulatalo on 1 wing.
Alex Johnson on the other.
Yeah, the guy scored 30 tries.
He did, and Ronaldo was the best winger all season.
Centres.
Val Holmes.
Yeah.
We laughed pre-season thinking, why are you putting him in the centres? That's why.
Yeah, and my favourite player, Joey Manu, I think he's going to win centre of the year. He was the best centre this year.
They are both fantastic. Either or works for me. Those 2 are the only 2 in the conversation for mine.
Yeah, absolutely fair. 5'8" to the year.
Cam Munster, I think he's done just enough. Didn't have the greatest season, but for Munster, that's still pretty good.
There wasn't a lot of 5'8" in competition for him. I saw people picking Burton.
Look, Dylan Brown's a shot. It's probably the closest.
Again, though, I think, like Tedesco, had his lull in the mid-season. Started like a house on fire, but had the lull. Halfback, Nicho Hynes.
Nicho Hynes, undisputed. Not even close.
Yeah, prop forwards, I've got Joe Tarpany.
Yeah, James Fish-Harris.
Yeah.
Either or.
Hooker?
Happy Coruscant.
Happy
I
Coruscant.
think he's just a little bit better than Harry Grant.
The second rowers, Jeremiah Nanai and Isaiah Papali'i.
Yeah, I think that's completely fair. They were fantastic. Nanai, who would have thought?
Yeah. Lock forward, Isaac Yeo. We've got to quickly run through this. Rookie of the year, undisputed Jeremiah Nanai.
No contest.
Sixth man of the year, we've got a shark.
Yeah, Cam McInnes, I think he's pretty good off the bench.
Coming off the bench, he's been fantastic. There's going to be the controversial one. Coach of the year, you've got your second place rookie coach, Fitzgibbon or Todd Payton. 15th to 3rd, 9th to 2nd. Who are we going with, Dan?
Fitzgibbon.
And finally, the Penrith dynasty. This is it.
Incredible.
They
just win.
It's absolutely fantastic. SG Ball, Jersey Flag, New South Wales Cup. They were in the finals in Harold Matthews as well.
They'll win the Interstate Cup this week in a canter. They're $1.10 favourites to win the premiership. Look, if they played the Nines this year, they win that. If they have an NRLW side, who says they don't win that too?
They're fantastic.
I hate them. They're too good. They're the benchmark.
This is what you want your club to be.
Remember when we used to laugh, Penrith? Those were good times. Yeah. Great times, Terry.
When we used to rip them off for trades.
Yeah,
we knocked them out of 3 competitions in 1 weekend.
2018, right here. I'll never forget it. But,
when we did all of that. Now Penrith are doing it. It hurts.
And it will go on for years and years to come, unfortunately.
I'm just glad it's not a Queensland team.
Yeah, look, the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, I can deal with Penrith. I couldn't deal with anyone else, but congratulations, Penrith, on winning your premiership this week.